got it.
I could have went longer. That looks safe.
Yep.
Now, I'm lost. Are we in a haunted mansion now?
No, we're in like ruins.
Are we back in time? Like, does it mention something like that?
Not yet, I don't think. Oh no. No! Damn it!
No!
If they hadn't changed the camera angle, I would have been able to get back onto the thing. Kind of hard to go fast when the doors aren't going fast.
I've just noticed this game doesn't really involve going fast anymore.
Well, that's one of the issues with Sonic Boom.
3D Sonics?
No, I would say Adventure is a little bit better with it. Are you kidding me?
Ugh.
Why does this checkpoint need to just be randomly outside?
Oh, well. Take 3 or 4. That's one way to do it.
So this every Sunday, I have Japanese language classes that I go to at the college around here, and I also have other Japanese classes that I'm taking as well. But this one is specifically with a Japanese student, so it's more like a tutor than it is a class. And the past 2 weeks I haven't had class because of spring break and everything. And so she gave me homework. And it was to finish this quiz that's in one of the books. And before the class last Sunday, I realized, oh, I didn't do homework.
Oh.
So I specifically left my book at home. And was like, I forgot my book at home. I would have totally done all that stuff that you told me to do, but left my book at home. I couldn't show you all of the homework that I totally did.
And she believed you? Or
Yeah, it's not like I was like, oh man, I left my book at home. Oh god. Got some Indiana Jones. Oh, it's flaming.
Oh, now they made it extra epic. And plus we got that bubble. What an image.
Where? Okay. I was like, I can't go anywhere. Now I really want to play Adventure 2. I like that game so much more. No?
It looks like more finished from what
what?
I've seen.
I think anything is more finished than this.
You know, it really bugged me in school, like,
Oh.
you know, I was always the good kid in high school, but like whenever I would slip up and forget my homework, the teachers would like just assume that I'm just this terrible person. It's like, but I really did do it. I
was the most quiet and most like kept to myself kid in all of my grades. But something happened. I grew up in New York, mostly, except for in, what does this say? But yeah, so in 3rd grade, I moved to, where'd that guy go?
Florida?
Yes, I moved to Florida. Where did that guy go? Yeah, so I moved to Florida and something happened and I just like stopped doing any of the work that, like any of my homework. I don't know why, honestly. Probably just because something happened, I was like, no, way too lazy.
See, yeah, I was always, you know, mostly a straight A student, like, unless I, like, I don't know, just math, stuff that I wasn't good at. Like,
terrible
I would
at math.
always do my homework, but, like, I also was, like, I would cheat, I would copy kids, I would, I would save it for study hall the day before. Like, I wasn't the most responsible person in the world, but I did get everything done. Mostly because I just didn't want to stay back and I wanted to be able to get out of school and stuff like that and all that kind of stuff. But there was one class I remember in junior high, 8th grade. It was called communications class, and I barely even remember what it was about. Like, it was kind of a public speaking class, and I just remember there were we had to look at a most recent article, a current event type thing. They were called current events. That was the project, and we would have to write something about it, and then we'd have to talk about it in front of the class. And just for some reason, like, I think part of it was because a lot of the bullies, I was bullied in high school, a lot of the bullies that I had were in that class, and I didn't want to have to talk in front of them. And also that teacher was just a huge jerk. And so I just never did any homework for that class. I never did a current event, and I just didn't do anything, and that was the only just straight up F I ever got. But in most cases, I was an A or B student.
Are you?
Whoa.
I was just about to hit the checkpoint.
One ring. There we go.
I was about to hit the checkpoint.
Calm yourself, Iago.
Stupid motherfucker. You leave me alone. You shut up. You shut your mouth.
One fun school story I can tell. Like, I had this weird habit. Like, I never liked my English teachers ever. Like, I don't know why. Just, I always had issues with them. And, like, I just had this really weird habit of, in the final project, when, like, they couldn't say anything to me once it was all over, I would basically bash them in my, like, final report. And, like, I would get A's, I would still get an A, but, like, I would criticize them in a way. Like, for example, I had this one teacher who, I just hated him from day one. He, would, like, we would do work in class, and he would expect us to finish it for homework, but he never actually clarified that ever. So whenever he would say, now hand in this thing that we were doing yesterday, and it was like, dude, you never told us to finish it, and I would be the one who spoke up in class and said, you didn't tell us to finish it, therefore that wasn't homework, so no one got it done, sir. We shouldn't be graded on that. Are you going back to the bottom again? Oh, and what else? Just, like, he lost, like, my material sometimes. Like, I worked on, like, something that was for a portfolio, and I unfortunately only had one draft of it. It was handwritten, and he lost it, and I had to rewrite the entire thing. And in my final project, I remember, like, I had to write a poem, and I ended up writing about how incompetent he is. And I had to, like, talk about, like, the process behind it. And I was all like, oh, I wrote this because someone lost my poem. So, like, it was a poem. Like, it wasn't, like, a report, thankfully. But, like, still, I was just like, dude, stop being stupid.
Yeah. Did you ever have that thing where you had to fucking have, like, a portfolio of all the stuff that you did throughout the year?
Yeah, that was kind of what it was.
I always hated that, because what high school student holds on to their shit?
Honestly, I did.
Like, what? Not high school specific. It was middle school, actually.
My system.
Fucking.
Oh, you okay? You doing okay?
Oh, I'm.
It's okay.
I'm farther than where I was before when I died.
5 more minutes and you get pizza. It's okay. You're gonna get pizza soon. Pizza.
Stay away from me.
Pizza power is the thing that keeps us going. Pizza power. You're still alive. You're still alive. Take a breath. Get some bananas. It's okay. My system in school was that I would keep everything in one folder, and I would just collect it, all my notes, all my papers. I would just keep literally everything in one folder, like for each subject.
The fuck away from me. Sorry, what?
And so I kept all my stuff. That's basically the end of the story.
I didn't.
Oh, another funny portfolio story. This was in college. It was when I was an animation major in Ringling in Sarasota.
Well, that makes, like, art portfolios make sense.
No, this was the writing class.
Oh, then fuck that.
Like, the class was called Creative Writing.
If you want our stuff, you hold on to it.
What?
No.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
if,
teachers.
If teachers want our fucking stuff, they fucking hold on to it. Like, why bother us having to turn it in one day and then return it in another day?
I know some teachers that would do that.
What's the point?
Creative writing. You'd expect, you can write stories. And I'm so mad because all through school, I only wrote a creative story, like, once. That's so unfair. It was always nonfiction. It was always book reports. It was the biggest bullshit. And I thought in animation major, in an art school, the creative writing class would be about writing stories, because that would actually work towards my freaking career and, like, writing animation, like, shorts and stuff like that. But no, it was just, I would have to read current events. I had to read the stupid liberal book. It was called Fast Food Nation. And I didn't read it, actually. My mom read it. I was like, Mom, you'd love this. And, like, just tell me what political opinion you have of it, and I'll just write what you said. Whatever. And so at the end of the class, she was like, please write an essay about what you learned and how it will help you in your major. And she said, and you're not allowed to say that it won't help. And I heard other kids with different professors, they were writing actual creative stories that would help them. And so in my report, my last report, my final report, and I never have to see this teacher again, I was like, well, if you taught it like the other professors, maybe I would have actually been able to use this stuff. But no!
I am the worst at writing anything. Like, when it comes to writing, I'll start it and it's like,
what was that again?
And I can't write. I can't do it. Like
you have a brain fart, or?
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Nice. Are you like, you just run out of ideas really easily? You can't get yourself to work?
I can't give them more than just the basic, most obvious shit. And then once that's done, I'm just like,
See, like, audience, we've been talking about, like, making a web series and stuff like that. And my favorite thing to do is to brainstorm shit. And, like, Sarah can vouch for me. Like, all I do is think about it, and I just keep barfing ideas. It's like, can we use this? Can we use this?
Yeah,
it's
because my boyfriend is a photographer, and he does film as well. And recently he's just started up doing a channel with his brother, and they're doing skits and they're doing funny little reviews. If you want to check them out, they're Gelfmen, Gelfmen. They're pretty funny, but they just started that, and we're planning on working with Ariel to do a series that we're not going to talk about right now because we don't want to promise anything, and then...
Yeah, it's just been in talks right now,
Yeah.
But that was just my example that, like, Sarah has experienced with, like, when it comes to me being creative and story writing and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, like, her boyfriend's job to, like, do the script writing and all that kind of stuff, but, like, it's been...
Did your mom just call you?
Pizza?
Pizza? We ordered pizza. Maybe
Well,
it's
this is a
pizza.
good place to stop,
It's
but,
basically the end.
whatever.
Anyway.
We're red, we're in hell, that's fine. Sonic, deal with it.
I think we're in the past.
Oh, right on. Okay, we're gonna
on.
have pizza, and you guys can just be jealous, because we're from New York, and we get the best pizza, even though we ordered Papa John's. Okay, bye!
Yay, bye.